tarot, trash cans, and presidential paranoia on Ben Hill Road. Fred stood barefoot in the dewy grass of Ben Hill Road, chest puffed like a dollar store eagle, clutching his walkie-talkie, which was actually an old TV remote with an antenna hot glued to it. His camo bathrobe blew dramatically in the breeze. Around his neck hung a pair of binoculars and a laminated badge that read, "Fred, President and only member, Ben Hill Road Neighborhood Watch." He scanned the woods with the intensity of a man who once swore he saw a CIA squirrel in a rain barrel. Code monkey, I repeat, code monkey in the tree line, activity consistent with Andy patterns, probably June 15th, possibly time warped, over. From the porch, Ziggy didn't even look up from her resin mold, which now resembled a melted horse with glitter wings. But she yelled back with conviction, "I knew it! Andy was here. You ain't gotta convince me. My rod's bent inward last night like a black hole. You don't get that kind of energy unless Andy's near or a portal's opening." Fred nodded gravely. "Could have been both. I'm the only one equipped to handle this kind of threat. That's why I made myself president of the Ben Hill Road Neighborhood Watch, sworn in by me for me. I run this holler like a wartime general. If the war was with monkeys and shadow people." Fred was now seated atop his watchtower, 3 busted lawn chairs zip-tied together with rope made of dental floss and desperation. A hand-painted sign dangled below. "Neighborhood Watch HQ, no trespassing. Holler under surveillance 24/6, we rest Sundays." From his perch, Fred pointed toward the woods. Ziggy nodded hard enough to knock her Dollar Tree sunglasses off. "Andy, the monkeys, the glitched YouTube stream, that squirrel that licked my ring cam, it's all connected." She went live on her YouTube immediately. "Hey y'all, update. Me and Fred both know Andy was on Ben Hill Road. The energy confirms it. The monkeys confirm it. Even my tarot deck is stuck on the Tower and the Fool, repeatedly. Also, I'm being stalked again." Fred spun in his perch. "If Molly Golightly is sending psychic attacks and drive-bys, I'll handle it. This ain't just about drama. This is a presidential matter. Executive Holler Order Number 3. Any monkey with glowing eyes is now a person of interest." Ziggy's eyes flared with paranoia. "Prayer gardens involved, I know it. She's trying to seduce my Fred with that raspy church chain smoker voice. Called him a methy snack cake sent by the Lord." Fred shrugged. "Technically true, but I swore an oath to this hill." Just then, her chat lit up. User Fort20 don't perish. PG Live RN saying Fred smells like beef jerky and burnt crayons. Also saying Ziggy's a psychic fraud who couldn't douse a puddle. Sour Patch Queen, she just screamed, "Fuck Ziggy, praise the Lord," and blessed her ashtray. Ziggy shrieked and knocked over her resin mold, which glued to her thigh. "That praise Jesus potty mouth is waging war. As president and sole member of this neighborhood watch, I now declare DEFCON Holler. All rods charged, all monkeys monitored." Suddenly, headlights appeared down the road. Ziggy gasped. "That's her, Molly, doing a stalk drive-by, and the monkeys are formating. Formating, Fred!" Fred leapt down like a camo-clad action hero into his trash can. "Operation Possum Mode, commence!" The car slowed, paused, and reversed. Ziggy screamed, "She's here for war!" and hurled a handful of tarot cards into the yard. "The Tower! The Devil! The page of you messed with the wrong resin queen!" Fred popped out of the can holding a super soaker full of vinegar and monster energy. "You'll never take this neighborhood, Molly. I am the Watch!" The window rolled down. It was the mailman, again. "You folks gotta stop doing this." He tossed a stack of overdue bills and a final notice onto the porch, swerved to avoid a monkey riding a big wheel, and drove off. Ziggy stared at the bill. "Final notice? That's divine timing. The universe is cleansing. Could be karma. Could be Andy-related." Fred nodded. "Or both. I'm making a chart." She hobbled inside, dragging resin off her leg. I'm going live in 5. I'm exposing Molly, Prayer Garden, the Monkey Syndicate, and that raccoon that's been flirting with my cat. Fred lit a citronella candle and stood tall in his lawn watchtower. As president of the Ben Hill Road Neighborhood Watch, I swear to protect this holler from chaos, monkey infiltration, and YouTube beef. Andy came, and he'll come again. We just gotta be ready. And thus, Ben Hill Road remained a war zone of vibes, vape pens, and resin-coated conspiracy. Ziggy's rods stayed twitching. Fred's squirrel cam short-circuited every time a monkey blinked twice. Prayer Garden kept yelling, "Ziggy's a demon witch in a bathrobe! Praise the Lord, fuck her!" And everyone agreed on one thing: Andy was here. And the president knew it.